Imagine flying through the sky with absolutely zero blind spots. You dive through a narrow mountain gap, swoop inches above a rushing river, and loop through dense trees. But you never have to worry about where the camera is pointing. Why? Because the camera is looking everywhere all at once. It isn't tech fancy, and it's no longer just a luxury for elite Hollywood production crews with $100,000 cotton rigs. This is the groundbreaking reality of the DJI Avata 360, a machine that has effectively shattered the traditional boundaries of aerial filmmaking and FPV flight. For years, content creators, action sports filmmakers, and drone enthusiasts have been trapped in a persistent dilemma. You either had to choose the speed, agility, and immersive thrill of a classic FPV Cinewhoop, or you had to opt for the creative flexibility of the 360-degree camera, often hacked together on unstable third-party frame that flew like a brick and crashed at a slight breeze. DJI watched that struggle, went back to the engineering lab, and dropped a masterclass in technological disruption. By combining true native dual-sensor 360-degree spherical camera array with the battle-tested, ultra-durable Cinewhoop DNA of the Avata ecosystem, they haven't just iterated on what caught that. They had fundamentally redefined how we capture the world from above. If you are a creator trying to stand out in oversaturated digital landscape, or if you are simply a tech lover who demands the absolute cutting edge, what this drone offers changes everything. It changes how you plan a flight, how you execute a maneuver, and most importantly, how you tell a story in post-production. The days of missing the perfect shot because your drone was facing 2 degrees too far to the left are officially dead. To truly appreciate why this machine is causing such a massive shockwave across the global tech community, we have to look closely at the core engineering marvel that drives it. At the absolute center of the DJI Avata 360 is a radical, newly designed camera architecture that features dual, 1-inch equivalent flagship imaging sensors. Let that sink in for a moment. Putting a single 1-inch sensor into a compact drone is already a massive engineering achievement that guarantees incredible low-light performance and dynamic range. But squeezing 2 of them into a unified, lightweight, spherical module without throwing off the center of gravity or ruining the aerodynamics of a nimble FPV platform is nothing short of miraculous. These dual sensors work in perfect, hardwired synchronicity to capture breathtaking 8K resolution video at a buttery smooth 60 frames per second in full high dynamic range. When you look at standard FPV footage, you are seeing a fixed window, a single perspective locked to the tilt and direction of the aircraft. If the flocked birds flies past a rack wing, or a dramatic sunset breaks through the clouds directly behind you, that moment is lost forever unless you happen to twist the entire drone and ruin your flight path. With the Avata 360, the entire sky is arched in crisp, ultra-high definition detail on every single flight. The sheer raw data throughput required to process 2 simultaneous streams of 8K HDR video at 60 frames per second inside a consumer drone is astronomical. It requires a massive processing power, highly efficient thermal management, and ultra-fast internal storage architecture. DJI didn't cut corners here, equipping the aircraft with a 42 GB of high-speed internal storage alongside a next-generation micro SD slot, ensuring you never drop